Hello everybody, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson I want to teach you how to play the song Still by Hillsong Worship. As always, I'm going to play through the song for you first, and then at the end I'll break it down and explain it to you in more detail, so make sure to stick around for that. For now, let's go ahead and get started playing through the song.
Within your mighty hands, when the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are King over the flood. I will be still and know you are God. Find rest, my soul, in Christ alone. In quietness, in trust, when the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are King over still know you are God. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are King over
So for this song, we're going to be using 5 chords from the C chord family. We're going to start off with the C chord, which is going to look like this. And then from here, we're going to go to this G variation. And the reason I'm using this G variation with my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger is because it's a very similar shape to that C, so it makes transitioning a lot easier. And for this G chord, I'm going to strum all 6 strings. And this is going to be the only chord in the whole song that I'm actually going to strum all 6 strings. The C chord, I'm just going to strum from the A string down and avoid that low E string. The G chord, I'm going to strum all 6. And then from here, I'm going to go to the A minor 7 chord, which looks like this. It's a very similar shape to the C chord. I'm just going to be not playing this 3rd finger. And I need to start my strumming on that A string, which is the root note of this chord, the A minor 7 chord. And I don't want to play that low E string for this one. And then from here, we have an F over C, which is going to look like this. For the F over C also, I want to start my strumming on the A string and avoid that low string, that low E string. What's nice about this F alternative is that I don't have to bar anything, so this is a nice F chord within the C chord family. And then from here I have a D minor, which is going to look like this. Now for the D minor, I want to avoid the low E string and the A string, and I want to start my strumming on the D string. So for this chord, I'm only going to play 4 strings. Now I've taken the liberty to simplify this song a little bit just to make it easier to play, for there to be less chords and less confusion. But if you want to play more accurately to the original song, we do need to replace that D minor chord with a D over F sharp on that first line of each one of the verses. So instead of going from F, D minor to G, we're going to go from F to D over F sharp and then to G. So it's a little bit, the transitions there are going to be a little bit bigger in terms of your hand movements, and we're throwing in just a strange chord into the C chord family. So that's why I eliminated it, just to make things more simple. But if you want a little bit more of a challenge and you want to play more accurately to the original song, you are more than welcome to do that. And all we're going to do there is we're going to go from this F chord and we're going to go to a D major over F sharp. So to do that, I'm going to play my D major with this, with my first, second, and third finger. And my F sharp is going to be up here on the second fret of the low E string. And to do that, I'm going to use my thumb to press down on that low E string. And then I'm going to strum all 6 strings for this one. And then from there, I'm going to go to a G chord. And I'm going to go to this G chord with my first, second, third, and fourth finger, just because my third finger is already down where it needs to be. So that's just one less finger I have to move. So for me, that's easier of a transition. You are more than welcome to do this G as well. It's the same thing, it's just using different fingers. For strumming, we're going to be using the driving pattern, which is a nice simple 4-beat strum pattern. We're going to have 4 down strums with an up strum added after beat 4, and then we're going to repeat. We also want to make sure to put our emphasis on beat 1 and 3. So every other beat we're going to strum harder, and that's going to add some dynamics to the strum pattern and make it sound less monotonous and more alive. So I'm just going to hold the C chord and play through that strum pattern while counting out the beats out loud so you can hear what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. Alright, I hope you found this lesson useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Take care.